Hey everybody, welcome back to Whistle Thicket. That's a turkey in the background. Tom here. It is getting towards Christmas time, and for Christmas I try to make handmade gifts. Not only handmade gifts, but I always try to do a few handmade gifts. I'm a beekeeper. Honey makes a great gift for friends and family. But I'm trying to make some toys this year for my son, who's about 19 months old. His birthday's in May. So this is the second Christmas. He's really into dinosaurs. So these are my first toys I've ever made on a scroll saw. So let me go ahead and show you all of the dinosaurs I've made so far. Got a T-Rex. Got a little duck-billed dinosaur. Got a little Brontosaurus, or maybe an Apatosaurus or something like that. Here's another version of probably T-Rex. Maybe this is a Velociraptor because it has those little front talons on it. Of course, you got to have a Triceratops, so we got a Triceratops. Probably my favorite one, or my two favorites that I'm going to show you out of the 7, I think. A Stegosaurus, people. How cool is that? I'm pretty proud of this Stegosaurus. And then I made a little Ankylosaurus. So I got what, 2, 4, 6. I got 7 here. I'm hoping to make one more, and that's what this video is about. I'm going to show you how to make these. It's really simple. I've never really used a scroll saw much before, but I bought one recently, and I did a little practice cuts, and I just started making these basically. So a scroll saw is probably the best tool that I never knew I needed until I got it. Now there's so many projects that I'm thinking of. I'm really excited. I'm going to take you into the man shed, the workshop, and I'm going to show you how to make a scroll saw dinosaur from start to finish. So let's go ahead and jump to the man shed. Okay, everybody, I'm in my little man shed. It's not much, and I know it's a little messy, but let me tell you, it's a lot nicer than it used to be. In the back is kind of some camping stuff and some farm supplies and things like that. Eventually, I'm going to make that a shelf system, but for right now, whoop, I almost tripped on something. That's how messy it is. This is actually clean, people, for me. So these are my basic tools I'm using for making these toys. So I start off with the scroll saw. Like I said, the scroll saw is a tool. I didn't know I needed it until I got it. And now there's so many projects I'm looking up. I'm really excited to have the scroll saw. A man or woman could start a whole business, I believe, with just a scroll saw. Then I got this nice sander, this belt sander. That really made the sanding process a lot faster and quicker. If you're going to make these in any large amount, you really probably need a nice belt sander. And then at the end, it's plugged in still, but here's my Dremel tool. I think it's a Dremel 3000. So I use that to do more sanding because a lot of those toys really hard to sand those little crannies there. And then at the very, very end, I had to hand sand some of the most, I guess, difficult spots to get. I have already added some food-safe wood oil to all of the dinosaurs. They're inside, actually, on our kitchen counter drying. So I'll show you those at the end, hopefully. But right now, I'm just going to show you the process that I do to make these little toys. Okay, so here's my initial, I guess, dinosaur cutout. Not necessarily my best one, but luckily that I got my Dremel tool, I can make it look cool. So next we're going to put it on the sander here, do a quick rough sanding, and then we're going to use the Dremel tool to kind of shape it and smooth it out. Okay, folks, so here's the Brontosaurus here. I still got a little bit of sanding to do, but I use the Dremel tool. There's a few dings in it, but I kind of like the shape of it, how it's turning out. I still got to do a little bit of sanding. It's dark outside, people. It's only like 7 o'clock, but it's pretty dark. I'm going to go ahead and finish the sanding and then stain this and then show you how the dinosaurs look with their final stain on. I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, everybody, so I do, well, there goes that turkey again. I do apologize about the quality of this video. I've been filming in the dark. This is my least favorite time of year. It's almost dark by the time I get home from work every day, and it is just tough to make a video. But I just want to share with you the final products of everything. I really think every thing turned out great for the most part. I did break one dinosaur when I was sanding it, but hey, that happens. And I really enjoy the staining I use, this wood oil. I'm going to talk about this special wood oil that's really important to use an oil like this for toys and spoons and things. So here's my T-Rex. I think it really turned out pretty awesome. One of my faves. Here's the Ankylosaurus again. There's our Brontosaurus baby. Here's, I think, is probably another, I don't think it's a T-Rex because it has those little toes on it. I think this is a Velociraptor. And here's a duckbill again. Here's my Stegosaurus. And it took a little bit of skill to cut this, but it was easier than you might think, at least. At least it was for me. It was like the third dinosaur I made, and I was already doing the Stegosaurus. Here's a Triceratops. And here is the bigger dino, the larger Brontosaurus. So I guess potentially this could be the mama and the baby, maybe. Just something fun for my son to enjoy for Christmas. Really excited about these homemade gifts. I still have plans to make a few more things for him and some other things for other members of my family. But let me talk about this this wood oil that I've discovered, and it's a local product, so that's pretty cool. But I just want to share it with you in case you've never heard of it. So this is called Be Good Wood Oil. It's based in North Carolina, the Asheville area, where I kind of sort of live near. And what's cool about this is that this is an all-natural wood oil that's made with beeswax. I'm a beekeeper, so hey, that sounds good to me. It's from greenriverwoods.com. They have a couple products, but this is their main product. And what's cool about it is that it's food safe, made with pure local beeswax, food grade mineral oil. It's food safe. It can be used on butcher blocks, cutting boards, salad bowls, utensils, any wood surface that's going to touch food. Now, of course, I didn't have to use that on my toys because of food, but if it's food safe, then it's going to be kid safe because kids might be chewing on it. So I'm really happy I found this product, and it really made that those toys pop. So I'm going to be making some more toys, hopefully. This, I think, could turn into a new addicting passion, kind of like beekeeping for me. So I'm really excited how these toys turned out. If you're doing any homemade Christmas gifts, I'd love to hear what you're doing.